Now, your 13 News Weather Authority forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Jeff Lawson.
Well, a nice clear night outside right now. You can see as we look over downtown Norfolk, a lot of blinking and lights out there. Next couple of days, though, we're going to watch a few things happen. Two different storms offshore that are going to organize. So let's get right to the forecast. Clear skies on Weather Lab radar. So the scattered showers that have been around have, for the most part, ended. There are a couple that are well to our south. And the big news tonight, as we've been talking about, is that it will remain windy and cold. So that's what we'll watch for, with the wind chill temperature down into the 20s tonight. So here's the rest of your forecast then. Looks like as we put the satellite and radar into motion, we are going to notice that for the most part, we're looking 12 hours ago at the moisture that had left the area. Now, last night, 12 hours ago, we were just seeing that first band of heavy snow move in. But by morning, that had all moved offshore. As we went into the afternoon, most of you probably saw at least a few snowflakes or else a few raindrops floating around every so often. And believe it or not, this storm is not exiting anytime soon. It's a huge wind maker, a huge snow maker up over New England. And as it sits up there, look at the very heavy snow just north of the viewing area, parts of the northern Delmarva up toward Philadelphia and New Jersey. And that's going to slowly but surely try to work its way maybe back to the south, believe it or not, over the next couple of days. So the storm never really loses its grip on us. I don't think we're going to see much around here. Certainly not overnight. And tomorrow even, you'll notice that the significant snow stays to the north. But just like today, with some of that instability popping up and the very, very cold air aloft and all the gusty winds, we'll see some clouds then during the afternoon. We'll call it variably cloudy. And I think there very well could be a few isolated, very small, very confined little showers of rain or snow. And then again, as we go into Saturday afternoon, we may see the same thing happening with a couple of systems, one to the north and then a new one organizing here off the coastline. Saturday night, I think it'll be well to our east. The big news with that storm will be Sunday and Monday to the north. It'll be almost hurricane strength in terms of the winds up around down east Maine and places maybe around Cape Cod. And then hot on its heels, we're going to see another storm organizing along the coastline Tuesday and Wednesday that could bring us some inclement weather. We'll have to take a closer look at that. So the pattern turning very active again like it was a couple of weeks ago. Meanwhile, 34 in Hampton, same thing in Virginia Beach. Look at Chesapeake, though, down to 28. Westerly winds right now at 13, but they have been gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. And they're probably going to gust a little higher than that throughout the night. 46 was the high today at the airport, low last night at 33. Tonight, the showers, for the most part, have ended. The big news, windy and cold weather with a low down near 30, maybe 32 at the airport right along the water's edge. Tomorrow, 47, variably cloudy, windy and chilly. Chance of a stray shower of rain or snow. Again, that'd be very confined, and I don't think most of us will see it. The big news again tomorrow, windy conditions. And then look at the big coastal storm question mark for Tuesday and Wednesday. It's going to be close. We'll have to watch it.
You're full of excitement.
I know. It's like every few days again.
It keeps going. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff. Next from the night team, we all know about the headaches the highways can give us. We'll show you how traffic in Hampton Roads stacks up against the big cities.
And if you tweet, you want to listen up. A bit of trouble is hitting Twitter today. We'll have the words you won't want to respond to after the break.
California lawmakers are trying to clean up more than a messy budget. They also want people to clean up their language. The Assembly passed a resolution to create Cuss-Free Week during the first week of March. The Senate will have to approve the resolution first. Sponsors of the plan say it isn't about punishing people, it's about civility. It's tempting for some to say a four-letter word or two when they're stuck in traffic.
But Hampton Roads is hardly at the top of the heap when it comes to highway headaches. According to INRIX, which provides traffic information, Hampton Roads ranks as number 31 on the list of congested areas. The study shows that Hampton Roads traffic issues haven't changed much over the past 4 years. As you may expect, Los Angeles is rated at the worst, at the top with New York City right behind it.
Twitter users take note. A phishing scam is spreading on the popular social network. Twitter messages that say, "Is this you?" and include a link are being sent to random users. If you click the link and a fake Twitter login page appears and then you log in, well, hackers then steal the information. They can use that to send the fake link to other users almost immediately. If you see the message, it's likely the person that sent it has been a victim of the scheme.
So far, the underdogs have been the big story of the high school regional tournament. The number 2 and number 4 teams in the state have already been eliminated. A couple more powerhouses on the floor tonight. Let's start with Phoebus. They're in the state's top 10 against Tallwood. We're going to start with the Lions going to the hole and getting fouled. Darren Creary for Tallwood. And then Phoebus would put up a bunch of three-pointers. Brian Darden, he's a junior. He's a D1 prospect. They won the regular season title in the Peninsula District, lost in the district final to Kickitan. Another three here from Kyle Saunders. You like the three? I got another one for you. Joshua Frederick. Phoebus wins easily, 70-50. The final score, they beat Tallwood. One more three-pointer from Darden to cap it off. All right, Norcom against Kellam, the other quarterfinal game tonight. Kellam's Ramon Snowden going to the hole, gets fouled, makes the bucket. That's nice. Kellam out of the Beach District, and Norcom, they got a good team. Dorian Finney-Smith, one of the best young players in our area, can go inside, and he can take it outside, too. Finney-Smith with the jumper from three-point range. Kellam we're down by 12, got it down to within 4, and then this young man, James Theus, hit 5 three-pointers, 4 of them in a row at the end of the first half. One more coming up here. Norcom wins handily, 71-44. They play Phoebus next. That should be a great game. Girls games this afternoon, quarterfinals. Lake Taylor against Salem. Salem's Brahana Daniels. That's nice. But no match with Salem for Lake Taylor. Jasmine Cuffey off the fast break. She gets fouled, makes the bucket. Crystal Leary led the Lake Taylor Titans in scoring. She had 23, including that deuce. No problem for Lake Taylor. And not too many close games today, actually. Toya Bridges finishes the scoring here, 77-55. Western Branch against Wilson, the other girls' game this afternoon. This was actually pretty close. Wilson's Kalia Ali. They were within 3 late in this game, but Western Branch, Delisha Griffin inside. That's an easy layup. And they were led by Shanice Harris. Harris going to score this bucket. She had 16. Western Branch wins 49-40. Back to the boys in the TCIS boys semifinals. Norfolk Christian wins by 20. They'll play Cape Henry in the TCIS finals on Saturday night. When we come back, the Lady Monarchs are in action tonight. They have an amazing win streak against William & Mary. We'll see if they can keep it alive tonight from the Constant Center. The Lady Monarchs world got rocked last time out when they fell to JMU at home. It's the first time ever they lost 2 CAA games at the Constant Center in the same year, but that's okay. Lady Monarchs are still in first place in the CAA, and William & Mary was coming to town tonight. That's a good sign because, for the Lady Monarchs anyway, they've beaten William & Mary 49 times in a row. So, let's go to tonight's game. I don't want to jinx them or anything, but Janine Aldridge for William & Mary, she was lighting it up. She was on fire. 23 points for the Tribe, but here comes the Lady Monarchs. T. Lewis, after some great passing from Shadeja Green, Lewis, and there were 4 players from the Lady Monarchs in double figures. Jessica Kennedy, one of them, she had 15, gets the lucky bounce here. Lady Monarchs led by 15 at halftime. Good night off the bench from Jackie Cook, especially in the first half. Cook from the wing gets a little help from the backboard. That's a difficult shot there. Knock it off the backboard from there. Cook again here off the break, and the Lady Monarchs make it 50 in a row, 70-52. Sorry, Sports Spotlight got preempted tonight. You can catch extended highlights of all the high school games and the Lady Monarchs at WVEC.com.
Checking it out. Good stuff. Thanks, Scott. And that is 13 News at 11. Nightline is next.
And 13 News Daybreak, of course, starts at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.